Hi friends, today we are discussing English Stencil 3rd Standard Practice Book Part 1 Content 7 Question and Answers. The Rise English Stencil's Practice Book 3 Part 1 Content 7 Not a Hat 7.1 and the ants 7.2 then 7.3 at 7.4 do does did 7.1 an ant the ants fill in a and for each of the words in the first column, then write their plural in the second column. The answer I given in the table: an ant singular, plural, the ants. Next, a lanch, the lanches, a unicorn, the unicorns, a country, the countries, a valley, the valleys, a European, the Europeans, a mouse, the mice, a statue, the statues. The key rule for a and the: a is used before words starting with a consonant sound. Second point, an is used before words starting with a vowel sound. Brief explanations of this table and question answers. First, an ant, the ant. Ant begins with vowel sound, so we can use an. Plural, add s to make it ants. Second, a latch, the latches. Latch start with a consonant sound, so we can use a. Plural, add es to make latches since it ends in ch. Third one, a unicorn, the unicorns. Although unicorns start with u, it sounds like u, which is a consonant sound, so we can use a. Plural, s to make unicorns. Question number 4. A country, the countries. Countries start with a consonant sound, so we can use a. Plural, change y to ies for words ending a consonant plus y. Question number 5. A valley, the valleys. A valley start with a consonant sound, so we can use a. Plural, add s to make valleys. A European, the Europeans. Europeans start with e, but it sounds like u, a consonant sound, so we can use a. Plural form, add s to make Europeans. 7.1. A mouse, the mice. Mouse start with a consonant sound, we can use a. Plural, the word sound has a irregular plural form, mice. 8. A statue, the statues. Statue with start with a consonant sound, so we can use a. Plural, add s to make statues. In B, filling the blanks with using a and the. I have an Australian friend. The Australians we met at the hotels were nice. The dog that bite me ran away. A dog. Fourth one, a dog can be a good friend to a person. Fifth, Austria is a European country. Sixth, please close the windows. Seventh, I bought a pair of scissors. Eighth one. The stars are shining brightly tonight. 9. What a pleasant day. 10. Sunil is going for a walk. The key rules of A and the A is used for words starting with a consonant sound. The brief explanations of these questions. I have an Australian friend. Here Australians start with a vowel sound. We can use an. The Australians refer to a specific group of Australians mentioned. So we use the. The dog that bite me refer to a specific dog. So we can use the. Question number 4. A dog can be a good friend. Refer to any general dog, not a specific one. We can use A. Australia is a European country. Although European start with E, it sound like YU, a consonant sound, so we can use A. Please close the windows. Refer to specific windows, so we use the. 7. I bought a pair of scissors. Refer to one general pair, so we use A. The stars are shining brightly. Refer to a specific stars in the sky, so we use the. What a pleasant day. Pleasant day refer to a general day, so we use A. Sunil is going for a walk. Refer to a general walk, so we use A. 7.2. When we talk about actions that have already happened, we use simple past form of verb. For examples, A. Mary had a little lamp. B. I polished my shoe last night. C. We went to the beach yesterday. Usually, we add ed to the verb to form of simple past tense. Example: work plus ed worked, help plus ed helped, greet plus ed greeted, enjoy plus ed enjoyed, play plus ed played, love plus ed loved. Some verbs have very different simple past form. Look at the examples given here. Is, am, was, come, came, begin, began, get, got, break, broke, buy, bought, has, have, had, eat, ate, drink, drank, feel, felt, teach, taught, bring, brought. Some verbs have the same present and past form. Example: cut, cast, hurt, hit, bear, beat, shut, put, let, sit, quiet. Spelling changes. When we add ed to form simple past form, there may be some changes in spelling for some verbs. For some verbs which end in y, we drop y, add ied instead. Example: study, studied, try, tried, hurry, hurried. For some verbs, we double the final consonant and add ed. Example: admit, admitted, drop, dropped, hope, hoped. Filling the past form of the verb. Here, present past: look, looked, learn, learned, learnt, stop, stopped, jog, jogged, fly, flew, write, wrote, cook, cooked, ask, asked, call, called, collect, collected, steal, stole, fight, fought, read, read, tell, told. Brief explanations. A simple past form of verbs. The simple past form is used to describe the actions that happened in the past. A regular verb. Add ed to the base form of verb. Example: looked, called. The verbs ending in a add only d. Example: baked. Irregular verbs. These do not follow a fixed pattern and must be memorized. Example: fly, flew, steal, stole. Change the verbs in the bold into a simple past tense and write the sentence. Sheena borrows a pencil. Sheena borrowed a pencil. Keku sings well. Keku sang well. The children go to the school in a bus. The children went to the school in a bus. We sit and watch the news on TV. We sat and watched the news on TV. Rati walks to school. Rati walked to school. I hear some voices. I heard some voices. Brief explanations. They change verbs to simple past. In the sections we changes the verb in bold to their simple past form to match the past timeline of the sentence. First one. Sheena borrows a pencil. The action is borrowing happened in the past. So we use the past tense of borrowed. Answers: Sheena borrowed a pencil. Keku sings well. The past tense of sings is sang. Answers: Keku sang well. Change the verb to simple past. The third one, the children go to the school in a bus. The past tense of go is went. The children went to the school in a bus. We sit and watch the news on TV. The past tense of sit is sat and of watch is watched. The answer: we sat and watched the news on TV. Rati walks to school. The past tense of walks is walked. Answers: Rati walked to school. Sixth one, I hear some voices. The past tense of hear is heard. I heard some voices. C. Fill in the blanks using simple past form of the given verbs. I wrote a letter to my grandpa. Balu knew the answers to all the questions. Third one, I answered the questions. Fourth one, Boris won the tennis match. Fifth one, my father waited for me in a lobby. Brief explanations. Filling the blanks. Here we need to use the simple past form of the given verb to complete the sentence correctly. I write a letter to my grandpa. Since the action is in the past, use the past tense of wrote. Answers. I wrote a letter to my grandpa. Balu knows the answers to all the questions. Since the action is in past, use in the past tense of know is knew. Balu knew the answers to all the questions. Third one, I dash the questions answered. I answered the questions. Answer becomes answered. Regular verb. Boros dash the tennis match. Win. Win become won. Irregular verb. Boros won the tennis match. Question number 5. My father dash for me in a lobby. Wait. Wait becomes waited. Regular verbs. The answers: my father waited for me in the lobby. Answer the following questions of using given clues. Why did you go to in the evening? Where did you go to in the evening? Nikki's house. Where did you go to in the evening? Nikki's house. The answer is I went to Nikki's house. When did you move begin? 3 o'clock. The answer is the movie began at 3 o'clock. What did you do last weekend? Went to Surajkant. The answer is I went to Surajkot. Fourth one. How was the weather yesterday? Raining. It was raining. That is the answer. When did you return Hari's book? Yesterday. I returned Hari's book yesterday. The explanations. I went to Nikki's house. The actions is completed in the past, not ongoing. The movie began at 3 o'clock. This is an event that occurred in the past. I went to Surajgarh describes the actions that took place in the past. It was raining describes the weather in the past using the verb was to show the status of the weather. I returned Hari's book yesterday describe the specific past even with a clear time reference yesterday. Using simple past tense and write 5 sentences of given things did yesterday. Example, I brushed my teeth twice yesterday. First one, I went for a morning walk. Second one, I prepared breakfast for my family. Third one, I completed my homework. Fourth one, I watched a movie in the evening. Fifth one, I read a chapters from the textbook. 7.3 Art. We have already seen how the prepositions in and on are used to show time and place. Example, I was born in May. Time. Did is in the library. Place. The English test is on Monday. Time. The cat is sitting on the chair. Place. The prepositions at can also be used to show time and place. Examples, the train leaves at 5:30 time. B. Someone is at the door. Place. We use at when we mentioned a particular time. Examples, at 3 o'clock or the weekend at night. Before event. At my we can use at when we mentioned a particular time. Examples, at 3 o'clock at the weekend at night. Before event. At my meeting, at a wedding, at the seminar, at the concurrent. When we mean to show a spot or say something is near something. Examples, at the table, at the gate. With the place where we do something. Examples, at school, at home, at work, at her desk. Choose the correct options and fill in the blanks. The exam is on Friday. We are waiting at a traffic signal. The family is sitting in the garden. The statue is at the entrance of the palace. The classes begin at 8 a.m. I must reach the school on time. The brief explanations of a prepositions on at. The exam is on Friday. On is used for days of the week or specific days. We say something happened on a particular day. Example, on Monday, on Friday. Second one, we are waiting at the traffic signals. At is used for a specific locations, point or places. We use at we referring to a specific place like a traffic signals, a bus stop or a door. Third one, the family is sitting in the garden. In is used to describe being inside a space or a enclosed area. The garden is considered a space or area. We say in the garden. Fourth one, the statue is at the entrance of the palace. We use at to refer to a specific location, especially a point like a entrance rather than a surface. Fifth one, classes begin at 8 am. We use at when referring a specific time, exact hours. Sixth one, I must reach the school on time. On time is fixed phrase meaning to arrive by the scheduled time. Filling the blanks using in, on, or at. We play cricket in the evenings. The stars shines at the stars shines at night. The stars shine at night. The books are on the shelf. I rang the door. I rang the doorbell, but nobody answered. I don't think there is anyone at home. The baby is in the cot. The brief explanations. We play cricket in the evening. We use in for parts of body, parts of day, months, seasons, or years. The stars shines at night. At is used for specific times like night, noon, or midnight. The books are on the shelf. On is used when something is resting on a surface. I don't think there is anyone at home. I don't think there is anyone at home. At is used when talking about someone's presence at a location's home, office, etc. The baby is in the cot. In is used for enclosed spaces like rooms, bed, or containers. Correct the sentence and write them in the blanks. The food is laid on the table. The food is laid on the table. The question is the food is in the table. Answer is the food is laid on the table. Second one, the lamp post was in the left side of the street. The lamp post was on the left side of the street. That is the answers. Third one, the question is there is a bench on the middle of the garden. There is a bench in the There is a bench in the middle of the garden. Fourth one is the birthday is in Sunday. Actually, correct answer, the birthday is on Sunday. Can you meet me on 7 o'clock? Can you meet me at 7 o'clock? That is the right answer. Sixth one, Kitty is sitting at my mom's lap. Kitty is sitting on my mom's lap. The mother is in work right now. Mother is at work right now. Eighth one, I will see you at the morning. I will see you in the morning. The brief explanation. The food is laid on the table. We use on to describe something places on a surface. The lamp post was on the left side of the street. We use on when talking about the locations of along a surface or side. There is a bench on a middle of the garden. In is used for describing something inside an area or space, like in the middle of. My birthday is on Sunday. We use on for days of a week. Example, on Monday, on Sunday. Can you meet me at 7 o'clock? We use at for exact timing. Example, at 6 am, at 6 pm, at noon. And the sixth one, Kitty is sitting on my mom's lap. On is used to show someone or something resting on a surface. Lap is on a surface. Lap is a surface. The mother is at work at right now. We use at when talking about someone, workplace, or specific locations like work, home, school. I will see you in the morning. In is used for general parts of the day. Examples: in the morning, in the afternoon. 7.4 Do, does, did. We use do, does to show simple present tense. Did is the past form of do, does. For examples are given below. Minnie does her homework herself. And B. Babu does not live in Hyderabad. C1. Why do you need a pen? D. I did not finish my sandwich. E. We did the project ourselves. F. We did Vicky's go yesterday. Where did Vicky goes yesterday? When we use do, does, did as helping verbs in sentence, the main verbs always remains in the base forms in the present and past tense. Examples: he did not eat much, simple present. She did not eat much, past tense, simple past tense. Filling the blanks using do or does. I always do my best to help my friends. They do their homework every day. They do their homework every night. My brother does not like sweets at all. Do you know Meena? Fifth one. Why do you talk to so much all the time? Why do you talk so much all the time? Sixth one. Maria does not know French. The brief explanations. I always do my best to help my friends. Explanation. Do is used with the subject. I becomes in the present tense. Do is used for in the first person singular I. They do their homework every night. Explanation. Do is used with the subject and they because do is the appropriate verb form for the plural subjects in the present tense. Third one. My brother does not like sweets at all. Explanation. Does is used with the subject my brother because does is in the correct form or third person's singular subjects in the present tense. We also add not to form a negative sentence. Do you know Meena? Explanations. Do is used to form a questions with the second person's singulars you in a present tense. Fifth one. Why do you talk to so much all the time? Explanation. Do is used because the sentence is the questions and the subject is used is plural and a second person is singular. So do is the correct choice in the present tense. Maria does not know French. Explanation. Does is used for the third person singular subject Maria and we add not to make the sentence negative. And B. Complete the questions using does, do, does or did. Do you live in Gurugram? No, I live in Faridabad. Did they come to your house last night? Third one. Does he work in the glass factory? Yes, he works in the glass factory. Fourth one. Do they know you? Yes, we are neighbors. Fifth one. Did Jacob and Bob meet you last week? Yes, they did not. No, they did not. The brief explanations. Do you live in Gurugram? Explanation. Do is used with the subject you which can be both singular and plurals for present tense questions. Second one. Did they come to your house last night? Explanation. Did is used for past tense questions. We use did with they and the base form of the verb come. Third one. Does he work in the glass factory? Yes. Does is used with the third person singular subjects. He in present tense questions. Question number 4. Do they know you? Explanation. Do is used with the subject they for present tense questions. Fifth one. Did Jacob and Bob meet you last week? Explanations. Did is used for past tense questions. Since Jacob and Bob are plural, we use did with the base form of the verb meet. And thank you for watching this video. For further contact us, I given in the details. And kindly type in YouTube search for @Ishwarya Vijay Kumar for getting my YouTube channels and improving spoken English for children's interview goers and college students. Thanking you. If any doubt means put the comment box and kindly subscribe this channel. Thank you.